I just came across this absolutely stunning Sparkman Stephens 48 that I have to share with you guys. Maybe because I'm a big Sparkman Stephens fanboy, or maybe just because it's so blue. But this thing is exceptional. Let's check it out. This boat was built in North America by Bennett Brothers from a Sparkman Stephens design, though I can't figure out which Sparkman Stephens design, and I'm usually pretty good at that. If you know, please put it in the comments. Now, you may not have heard of Bennett Brothers, because I sure hadn't. The ad says professionally constructed by the renowned Bennett Brothers in North America. What I did find was a company that used to exist. Here's what I found about the company. Williamton, North Carolina-based Bennett Brothers Yachts was founded by Paul and Patricia Bennett in 1986 in Stamford, Connecticut, and relocated to Cape Fear River area of Wilmington in 1989. They worked together to grow the company's reputation. Bennett Brothers Yachts builds custom power and sailing yachts, restorations, and repairs that serve the U.S. and extended customers. More recently, the Bennett Brothers was bought by a yacht brokerage called Off the Hook Yacht Sales. I found a 2019 blurb about the company that says, founded 22 years ago, Bennett Brothers Yachts builds, designs, fabricates, and installs yachts or sailboats. Based in Wilmington, North Carolina, the firm works in teak decks and cap rails, teak and holly cabin soles, interior cabinetry, including galley head, AV center and nav stations, custom granite and other surface countertops, hatches, port lights, installation and trim, custom pilot house windscreens. In 2019 and 2020, a couple of reviews of that company spoke poorly about their glasswork and their warranty, and with the company being bought out by a yacht sales company, I found a blurb about Brendan Bennett that was working there, maybe still does, where he says, I worked full-time at Bennett Brothers Yachts on all aspects of yacht repair and refit, specializing in paint and fiberglass. With Off the Hook recently acquiring Bennett Brothers Yachts, I'm extremely excited to switch gears and be part of the sales team here at Off the Hook. It allows me to share my years of experience working hands-on in the boatyard with my clients and finding them the perfect boat. I'm not sure if this now defunct company is the actual Bennett Brothers that built this gorgeous S&S 48, but if it is, don't expect to look to the factory for support if you go by her. After being built by them in the 90s, she was sailed from the US to Australia by a couple who set her up for long-term short-handed sailing. All control lines led to the cockpit, big electric Harken winches, and an in-boom furling system. Once in Australia, she was sold to a new couple, some refit work was done by them, mostly electrical, and her name was changed. And then she was placed up for sale. She weighs a whopping 15.5 tons. Has a beam over 14 feet, a draft of 6 feet, which is pretty good for her size, carries an impressive 200 gallons of fuel and 200 gallons of water, and she's up for sale for the equivalent of less than 150 grand. She's got newer sails, including a full battened boom furling main, a solar setup on the arch at the back with lithium batteries, and comes with a well-kept newer rib to hang off those davits. It's so rare to find a Sparkman Stephens design that was built in the 90s, but here she is, a 1992 build of a classic design. The sales ad for this boat says, with its exceptional pedigree, impressive build quality, and true blue water capability, this stunning S&S 48 Centre Cockpit yacht is simply superb. Professionally constructed by the renowned Bennett Brothers in North America, this high-volume vessel was purpose-built for serious offshore cruising with safety and comfort in mind. Having sailed double-handed from America to Australia in 2023, the current owners then purchased the vessel in Sydney and enjoyed a leisurely cruise to Hobart. Over the last 12 months, they have significantly upgraded the vessel, including a full rewire of the 240-volt system, including adding new outlets throughout the vessel, new 12-volt lithium house batteries, plus Victron charger inverter, new spray dodger and bimini over the cockpit, new cockpit cushions, new microwave convection oven, induction cooktop, new custom mattress in the master cabin, new Vulcan anchor, and the list goes on. Superbly equipped for easy cruising, it also features electric primary winches, 3 kilowatt portable genset, 650 watts of solar with a new regulator, and an Iridium Go sat phone. With its spacious and comfortable accommodation, this yacht is equally suited to serious voyaging or simply enjoying the liveaboard lifestyle. The striking blue hull turns heads wherever she sails, making this standout vessel in any anchorage. Whether you're planning to explore local waters with family and friends or embark on an ambitious ocean passage, this remarkable yacht can do it all in style, safety, and comfort. Stepping inside, there's ample natural light, and the volume of this vessel is sure to impress. The quality teak fill-out is beautifully paired with clean white finishes, creating a luxurious environment. The generous saloon features a folding leaf dinette with seating for 10 in comfort. This is a great space to entertain or enjoy meals. The well-appointed U-shaped galley is to port and is very well set up for preparing meals underway. It's fully equipped with new induction cooktop, new microwave convection, stainless steel sink, fridge and freezer, and plenty of storage. Thanks to the Centre Cockpit design, the accommodation really is exceptional. Aft is the generous master cabin, complete with island queen-size berth, new custom mattress, and full ensuite with toilet, vanity, and shower. The second private double cabin is forward and features a double V-berth, excellent storage, and full bathroom adjacent, which includes a separate shower stall as well. The saloon settee easily converts to a double berth. There's also fitted with lee cloths, making them ideal single berths when at sea. The interior is complete with a well set up chart table with radios, Iridium Go sat phone, and a chart plotter. Outside, the well-protected cockpit is a great place to relax and take in the views. The new cockpit cushions add to the comfort. This vessel is very well set up to be easily sailed short-handed thanks to the in-boom furling main, which again, new in 2021, furling headsail, electric primaries, and quality autopilot. The sailing performance is also sure to impress, with the lead wing keel providing impressive stability. Easy access all around the wide side decks, and the new Vulcan anchor gives you great security in an anchorage. The vessel's powered by a 75-horse Yanmar diesel with excellent range and proven cruising capability of around 7 knots. It also is set up with a Balmar high-output alternator for fast charging the new lithium bank. The boat, with its 2 private staterooms, would make a lot of sense for 2 couples to own it, or 1 couple with kids or guests. Both staterooms have ensuite heads with separate showers, and while the aft stateroom is the clear winner, the forward room is also extremely nice and spacious. The galley is an enclosed type that actually works at sea on either tack, and the nav desk is a proper desk that has enough room for charts or a laptop to get some work done. Before the refit, the boat was called Escape Velocity when it was owned by the folks who sailed it from the US to Australia. With an exceptionally beautiful yacht for the price, less than 150 grand for a proper world cruiser is really excellent. If you had dreams of sailing the Caribbean but want a bit bigger adventure, you could go down to Australia right now and pick this boat up and spend the next year sailing her home. What a journey! And speaking of journeys, if you're going to sea, you better have a good plan for passage. We have an article called Blue Water Planning, Proper Preparation. Writer Roland Stockham goes into a lot of detail here about how to prep the boat for a safe and proper blue water passage. Definitely worth a read. I'll leave a link in the description for you. If you like sailboat videos, let YouTube know by giving this one a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe so that I can see you again next time.